capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Detroit Lions. On the Bengals sideline, that's head coach Zach Taylor. His side, one of the top groups in the league here in the early days of this season. Owners of a 4-1 record. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Lions. These guys more than motivated for this. To throw on 1st and 10. That's complete to Sam Laporta. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Lions and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Big strike here to Williams. Gets it to the 15. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take the lead on the first play of the drive. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Now putting his body into this one. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 40. And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They go play action on first down. Next on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on first and 10. Escapes the pocket. Hits him on the out route. Breaks through and breaks away. Keeps himself upright. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Lions ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And this is close to their end zone. They have got to be careful, but there is still enough time. They could mount something of a drive here. Working from his end zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
It's a gain of
They keep this
18.
drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. One final shot before the half. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So entering the locker room's got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And the Lions have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw now. Vacates quickly left side. Now here he goes. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. That's completed right side. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keeping the pedal forward and adding 6 more. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's good for a Lions.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Pass play on first and goal. On the move, hit it right. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
That is what I call empty in the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade, but he's creative. He just made him pay.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going. Throwing off the play fake. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 35.
And he continues to rise higher and higher as this game goes on. That's now a 500-yard performance for him. Less than 30 times that's ever happened, which puts in perspective the enormity of what he's accomplished here. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. He rolls to his right. Got for big yards on the right side. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
33. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Here he goes again. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions are running them out of the building. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Here we go, set.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. And for a long time now in the NFL, going back to the 80s even, 4,000 yards has been the threshold that you gotta hit to have a truly great year. And with that last completion, he's crossed that mark for the season. Congratulations to him. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Let's go.
They'll throw here on first. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions throwing 6 more on the blowout. Amon-Ra St. Brown to touchdown. His third through the air this game.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And even with 3 timeouts left on the other sideline, they have this one wrapped up. We'll see if they even use those timeouts.
Okay, ready?
They're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines, but for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign.